Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and welcome to hell. Our worst nightmares are being realized here as Dallas Cowboy fans. It stinks. It sucks. It's sorry as hell. And we are watching in a couple hours the Eagles taking on the Rams with a chance to play the Commanders with the right to go to the Super Bowl. And we are Dallas Cowboy fans that are literally living in shit. Living in shit. With an owner who swears he knows what he's doing. He bought this as a career and is literally stinking up the place. We have players that are mystified that Dan Quinn, Q, is in the NFC Championship game. The Cowboys are inept and the only team in the NFC in the last 30 years not to make the NFC Championship game. We got Jerry and Stephen Jones. Stephen Jones talking about it's going to be difficult to sign people in the offseason. Oh, goody. It's going to be like that. I've got Commander fans that are descending upon me like a plague of locusts. And our hope is that we can find a coach that can fix this stuff, that can not only coach the players, but fix Jerry Jones. A thought being that maybe Dion would be the one. Let's go to the latest from Ian Rappaport here and see and listen to what he believes is going on. And it's not necessarily good news for us.
Rich, a significant injury to watch for the Washington Commanders. Sam Cosmi, their guard, $18.5 million guard, one of the better players in their offensive line, is feared to have suffered a significant knee injury last night. Going to have an MRI this morning, but my expectation is that he is out for the rest of the playoffs. A big-time loss there. Obviously, the Commanders beat the Lions, which is terrible for Detroit, for the Lions. No one feeling good about that, except for the teams trying to hire head coaches. Of course, Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn, two of the hottest head coaching candidates, can be hired now because their teams have lost. So for Ben Johnson, the Raiders, as we mentioned, are enamored with him. The Bears have him highly thought of as well. And for Aaron Glenn, the Jets, Jaguars, and Saints all have significant interest in the Detroit leader. And then there's the Dallas Cowboys. And of course, they interview Leslie Frazier on Monday. They talked to Robert Saleh already, talked to Kellen Moore already. Nothing scheduled yet with Coach Prime. I would be surprised, probably very surprised, if something did in fact get scheduled. But that won't stop everyone from talking about it until he signs a new deal with Colorado.
Yep. So nothing scheduled there. And as far as the Lions, who got mollywopped, and I'm almost beginning to believe. Oh, see, look at this. See, this is the kind of shit that happens to me. I'm telling you, I haven't heard from him in months. What the hell you want?
What's up, Doug?
No, what the hell you want?
Hey, man, who won that game last night, man?
See, you know what? Kiss my... You know what? I'm hearing from people I ain't heard from in years. All you skin fans can kiss my bumper. Kiss it. My brother Greg called me in the middle of the game last night and said, hey, what you doing? You know what the hell I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. Now, what do you want?
Hey, who you got for today?
Since it seems like whoever I root for loses, I'm rooting for the Eagles today.
Yeah, because, quiet as kept. I wouldn't want to see them in the championship.
I'm just saying. The way it's been, I said, well, I'd like to see the Lions. And I realized every time that my Cowboys aren't in it, I say, well, this is the team I'd like to see in the Super Bowl. They're never in the Super Bowl. So let me go ahead and say I want to see the Eagles in the Super Bowl because if you have to, if I have to pick one, I would rather Washington be in the Super Bowl than the Eagles. That's how bad it is. And I'm not happy about the idea of you guys going. Now, what did you want?
When y'all gonna get rid of your owner?
Do you think
y'all not going to the Super Bowl as long as he
exactly? That's what y'all did. Last time we went to the Super Bowl.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Tell me something I don't know.
The last time y'all went to the Super Bowl, he wasn't even there.
Because whatever coach comes there, they're going to be a puppet.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Tell me something I don't know.
So we ain't got to worry about y'all being in the Super Bowl no time.
No,
soon.
we'll be decent enough to win some games, but not enough to win it all. No, we just can't. Because Jerry Jones, you are 100% right. And this is what I've been saying for years, because people keep saying, well, your quarterback sucks. We got to get a new quarterback. We got to get a new coach. Apparently, there's nothing wrong with our coach. What the problem with our coach was, he wasn't allowed to coach. They weren't allowed to get the players that they need. Jerry Jones, literally, your one target, your one playmaker, you're going to wait till the last minute to sign him to the second biggest non-quarterback contract, so you hamstring your salary cap because your son couldn't get a damn job elsewhere, so you had to buy the Cowboys so you can employ him. Thinks he's a capologist and he don't know shit. Okay? And you end up having that guy come in after training camp, so the whole offense is discombobulated. You're afraid to sign a Derrick Henry because he costs too much money, knowing that, well, we got Zeke Elliott. Okay, I'll tell you what. What if, let me ask you as a Commanders fan, what if you, at the end of the season, after winning 12 games and you don't win the Super Bowl, right? Let's say Scary Terry's your only wide receiver. You got a bunch of guys after that, right?
Yeah.
Let's say your starting running back goes away in free agency and you bring back Alfred Morris.
Say what?
That you bring back Alfred Morris
For what?
to be your running back.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, we let go Tony Pollard. We brought back Zeke. How's that any different?
I don't,
Right?
I
Right?
guess that's a couple of dollars.
Okay. All right. So let's say Dorrance Armstrong, he goes, and you don't replace him. Let's say Dante Fowler, he goes, and you don't replace him. Let's say your starting center and your tackle both go, and you get rookies to start for them. How do you think your team's going to do next year?
Hey, it's that, but that's what he wants.
That's what he did. And that's where people are like, your quarterback sucks. I don't care what quarterback if you did that to your team, I don't care what quarterback you had. You're not going to the Super Bowl.
But see, what's happening now, to be honest, what's happening now with the Cowboys is like Abe Pollard.
Yeah.
He got his one championship. I'm not worried about it no more. All I'm looking at is dollar sign. As long as the Cowboys remain one of the top two in profit margin in the NFL, that's all he cares about. He don't care about
It appears to be that is the case.
He's kind of like 45, 47. He don't want nobody to outshine him. The last good coach y'all had that stood up to him, he
Bill
left
Parcells.
because no, Johnson.
Oh.
He left because he didn't want to put up with the BS. Well, hey man, this is my team. Nah, you can have it. Could you imagine what would have happened if he would have stayed there? Because the third Super Bowl y'all won, that was Jimmy Johnson's team, but you had the dude who messed up the running back in college. He was a fucking Schwartz.
Yeah.
That's his problem. He
Switzer.
don't want nobody to outshine him.
Switzer. Yeah.
Yeah, Switzer.
Okay. All right. Hold on for a second here so I can finish this video real quick. Just hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
So this is what I've been getting all day. Okay. So there's no interview scheduled for Deion Sanders, and my phone won't stop ringing with freaking Commander fans laughing in my face. This is on you, Jerry Jones. Thank you very, very much. I guess at least I'm hearing from old friends. I guess there's that. Peace.